Sup, boys and girls? How you all doing today? All of my Konosuba fans tuning into this video. It's your boy Too Lazy for Life, bringing you the final episode of Season 2 of Konosuba. And at the time of recording this, I have some great news. I've been bestowed upon some fantastic news by my community that we're actually gonna get a Season 3! Oh my god, this came out like, what, 2017 or so? So we're gonna get a Season 3 after like 4, 5, 6 years. Oh my god, people must have been crying for it for a long time, man. For this show to finally get given the spotlight and love and care and attention that it deserves. And we're actually gonna get a Season 3. Judging by the amount of episodes that I've seen so far, I don't see why this show hasn't been going on every single year. Alright, this show is just top tier quality comedy. Alright, it's like one of the best comedy animes I've seen since Kaguya-sama Lovers War. And that's getting a Season 3. That's coming up real soon. So I don't know why this hasn't gotten a Season 3 earlier. Okay, this is just peak comedy experience, man. Alright, so that's great news. We're going to have more to look forward to in the future for up-to-date, seasonal, current, fresh out of the bakery animes. When Season 3 of Konosuba comes around, I'll be checking that out the moment it comes out. Alright, so here we are with the final episode of Season 2, Episode 10. The whole of Aqua's hometown now is going to revolt against her, trying to burn her like a witch because they think that she's not the real goddess. What an absolute disaster. And it's going to be up to Kazuma and the gang to try and bail her out of it, I guess. So let's see what this final episode has in store. We've got one OVA to watch after this as well, and then I think that's it. That's all of the Konosuba we're going to have, unfortunately. Only 10 episodes per season. So sad. If it was a bog standard 12 or 13, think about that. 12 or 13 episodes for your bog standard seasonal cur. I could have had an additional 4 to 6 more episodes to watch. That's a lot that they just decide not to do and just only do 10 episodes. Like, what the fuck, Dean? Huh? You have such a gold mine of a series and you only did 10 episodes? That's so lame. Alright, so 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're cheesing it. What? Why would you be serving in this town then if you're fucking part of the Eris sect? Oh, hey, it's that dude. Why is this guy like an older version of Kazuma, man? Literally looks a little bit like him as well.
お前がアークウィザードとして俺たちを狩りまくっていたあの頃には話し合いだなんて言葉は出てこなかっただろうに。俺の名は佐藤一馬。あまたの強敵をほふりしん者。行くぜ、相棒。
チュンチュンマン。
違う、負ける要素が見えたらない。俺の名はハン。魔王軍幹部の一人。デッドリーパイソンスライムのハンスだ。なあ、スライムってのはザコだろ？ザコだよな。
No? Have you not been watching Slime Kung? Slimes are easy foes. They're the most broken, overpowered, busted pieces of shit I've ever seen so far.
触れたら即死だと思ってください。
さあかかってくるがいい。勇敢な冒険者よ。この俺を頼む。すいません、本当にすいません。
スライムが。ダークネス、さすがにあれは死にます。
You got nowhere to run, boy! Either you're gonna die by the angry mob of religious fanatics, or you're gonna die by the poison slime general.
ちょっとあんた。カースドクリスタルプリズン。彼らだってモンスターの命を奪い、それで生計を立てていますから。対価を得ているのですから、命のやり取りも仕方ありません。ですが、
この辺り一帯は完全に汚染さ。
ですが管理人のおじいちゃんは何の罪もないじゃないですか。水が怖いんですけど。
Wiz suddenly putting on the mean face after being such a, you know,
これは
daft, delusional country bumpkin for like the last 2 seasons. What the fuck? The comedy. Oh my god. Oh, look at that fucking bare naked ass. You're just asking to get dicked up the anus, man. You're just asking to get your back door plowed in. And why are you playing the opening song again? I'm gonna have to talk over all of this again for DMCA purposes. Stop with the fucking music, please. Oh shit, bro. You guys don't seem to understand YouTube Kung is gonna instantly claim and worldwide region block this video for having this fucking song playing in the background. Oh, what the? What the fuck? Oh my god. How many times has Cosmo died now in this show? Wait, why does it have a skeleton? It's a slime. Bro, the production value in this episode is insane. Yeah, feed her your power of imagination and friendship. And all of your faith. Meanwhile, Cosmo's probably having a good old time with Eris back in the waiting room. That was amazing. Like literally, no cap, no sarcasm. That. Oh my god, that was amazing. Oh, credits are rolling. Oh, they're back home. I can't believe it's been like a 3.5 or 4 episode long arc, man, to this hot spring town. Damn, and this happened like 4.5 or 5 years ago. And this was the last time we ever got to see Konosuba ever again. This show should have been like 6 seasons in by now and 500 episodes. What a mistake that was. Instead, they're too busy spending all of their... But the anime committee spending all of their budget on seasonal isekai trash that nobody fucks off and forgets about and talks about them the moment the season is over. Oh, bro. And it just cuts off like that. You never get to hear from them again for 5 years until now. You guys tell me that there's a season 3. What the fuck, man? Oh, God. That is such a bummer. Sucks to be all of you anime onlys that watched this when it was seasonal. To think that you guys have to wait like half a decade to get any new news on Konosuba, man, and only now we're gonna get season 3, which we don't even know when that's gonna come out. That is so sad. God, I don't like being an anime-only seasonal. I try to avoid that situation as much as possible until I know damn well sure that a show is gonna come round to a close very soon and has like a final season coming up real soon, and then I jump on the bandwagon many years later and then binge it all up to the final season about to premiere in like a couple months time or weeks time, and then you get to watch the final grandiose spectacle of the series coming to an end along with everyone else in real time. That's how I like to experience my animes. Okay, no, not to watch something that's so super brand new that you're still is sitting in line with everybody else, sitting in the waiting room waiting for like part 2 out of 50 of this show that might never get another season, might never get another what's the word for it, like a reimbursement, okay, a continuation of anime. No, that ain't for me, bro. Okay, reinstitution, all right, reignition, reinstated, reinduction, reindoctrinated, okay, reinstated, reinstitutioned of the anime material to go on for another 10 or so seasons, okay, and you have that confidence, okay, you have that reassurance that there is going to be more to the journey, and you don't have to sit there waiting hopelessly for another fuck knows how long, and then it never comes. Okay, I'm not one of those people that can handle that. All right, in this final episode of Konosuba, man, they blew the budget out and then some. That episode was absolutely spectacular. The production value of that was amazing. The animation of that was amazing. That whole final fight scene, especially with Aqua doing her God Blow and God Requiem, and even Wiz doing her special moves, and just that whole fight, that was amazing. All right, hats off to Dean Stay Night. The ones responsible for fucking Dean Stay Night managed to make that. That is incredible, man. Everyone rips on Studio Dean, but after having seen Konosuba, man, they're good. I mean, well, they're good for this show. I don't know whether they're good or not for anything else, but for this show, they knocked it out of the park for Konosuba Season 1 and 2. Absolutely incredible adaptation. I laughed my damn ass off. I was so impressed. I was so entertained throughout all 20 episodes. So good. And that OVA as well. That OVA was one of the highlights of my experience so far with Konosuba. All right. So, yeah. I mean, yes. They ended off on that cliffhanger. We don't know what to expect. Well, it's not even a cliffhanger. Season 1, they ended off on a cliffhanger of Kazuma about to get arrested. This season, they ended it off like, you know, we're never going to get another season ever again. They ended it off like, you know, that's the end of Kazuma's journeys now here in the anime. If you want to find out more, go buy the source material. That concludes the anime adaptation, and they wrapped it up in a very, very nice, wholesome way. That's the sort of ending that this episode gave off, the vibes it gave off. There is no more loose ends, all right, from this episode that we could think about for upcoming seasons. That is it for the anime. But then, hey, look, we got a season 3 coming, so that's great. But in terms of this episode, nothing else worth talking about, okay? They managed to purify the lake, defeat another demon lord. Kazuma died again. That's like the 4th time he's died now in this show, right? And then Eris just has to keep bringing him back to life every single time. Oh, man. I wish we had more Eris screen time. Okay, that was the only regret. That's the only nitpick I think I have with this show. Just not enough Eris. Eris is such god tier quality material. Get it? God tier, goddess tier quality material with the fucking puns. Alright, she needs to be in this show more. Alright, for me to truly, truly love it. Because I think I simp over Eris the most out of the entire cast of girls that are going around with Kazuma. Alright, so that is it, guys. I got one OVA to come with this reaction series after this recording, and then I'll let you guys know my final thoughts about Konosuba. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Join the Discord. Join the Patreon, alright? I know that there's still hundreds of you out there that still don't listen to this part of the video, that still don't give a shit. Please, if you want to become a big, wider part of the community, don't be such a lazy piece of shit and just click the links down below. It takes 2 seconds to sign up. Especially the Discord takes 2 seconds to sign up. Join the Discord. There's hundreds of us in there right now. We don't bite, okay? If you want to nerdgasm out over all things anime and video games, so we're in there all week, all month, all year long for you guys to talk to. Alright, and most importantly, subscribe. You don't even need to make an account for that. Well, I mean, you do, but you press the button. It's not difficult. Just press the button down below. Just press the button, subscribe, and show your support, and help me rack up all those vanity numbers of my numbers of subscribers on my channel, so all the other 2 IQ dick-sucking papega idiots on YouTube that only read the popularity of a YouTube channel and how good it is based on the subscriber count, just like all the Twitter losers and all the Instagram losers and all the TikTok losers that only follow people that actually have a somewhat of a reasonable, respectable standing of followers on their page. Then they'll give them the time of day, because otherwise they'll be considered a nobody. Please, if you want to help me look like and make myself seem like I'm a nobody, just hit that button down below. All right, hit the subscribe button and help me rack up those numbers so that more dumb retards, okay, with 2 IQ that only care about subscription numbers, they're a subscription Andy. All right, will go and check out my channel more because they see I have more subscribers and therefore I am worth their time. You're not worth my time if you think like that. Fuck off. But hey, if you're to all the people out there that want to, you know, check out my channel that only think like that, you guys watching this far into the video that haven't subscribed yet are part of the problem. All right, that can also be part of the solution. Just help me hit that subscribe button and help my numbers go up. Alright, guys, big massive shout outs to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me on Patreon, and last but not least, big massive shout outs once again to the Sloth Troopers, Tomato, Edens Musketeer, and Sailor. Thank you 3 so much yet again for your financial support. I wouldn't be here right now without generous donators out there such as yourselves, okay? You 3 are absolutely freaking awesome. Alright, guys, that is it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all for the final video of Konosuba for this cycle, okay? The OVA, Season 2 OVA. And then that's it. No more Konosuba. Can't believe we're at the end of this journey already. Wow, such a shame, man. I'm gonna miss this show until Season 3. No more Konosuba. I'm gonna start getting withdrawal symptoms. Alright, so that is it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you all very soon, alright? Catch you later.